Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? My name is djanonzt, and we're back with WWE Champions and another 4-star gold character gameplay video. And today, we got another forgotten gem. We got Big Daddy Cool himself, Diesel, and I'm excited to bring this one to you guys. The new gen was like in my deciding days when I was growing up, and Diesel and Shawn Michaels were the guys back then, so I got both of them right now. Today, we're going to focus on Diesel's video. My next video, we're going to focus on Shawn, and then we're going to hit you with that Two Dudes with Attitudes video, and we're going to show them off as a tag team and all of that. So, it's going to be an exciting couple days of videos, and let's get down to it. So, we got the classic 1995 Diesel gear right here. This is definitely 95 Diesel. He was wearing that black top in 94 when he was still the bad guy. But babyface Diesel always had the white tank. Let's get inside his poster here. You know how we do. I want to give a shout out to the folks at Scopely and the Champions team for allowing myself and the other creators the chance to make these Forgotten Gem videos. It's been an absolute blast. I do not get to keep these characters at 4-star gold. They will be reverted back to the form I had them in before I got them here upon completion of this. So you will definitely not see them at 4 gold on my roster anytime soon, guys. They're way down the pipeline. But it's going to be a ton of fun to play around here, and maybe you might want to make a decision to bring some of these people up. So I'm here to give you the good info. We're going to take a look at the training ability. He's a defense trainer. Receive less damage from yellow gems. And you're probably not going to build him for that. I mean, there's very few opportunities that I see in this game to use damage control trainers right now. Used to back in the day, man, when there was invasion and you had to have like 150 people on the board, you were using these trainers wherever you could. At least I was back then, man. I used to set all my defense trainers on some people. But links here, we got the Two Dudes with Attitudes with him and Shawn. Showboat Shawn for 60% more damage to reinforce gems. That's going to be huge when we get to talking here in a minute. The Diamond Exchange link, that's what DDP, I think, probably Razor Ramon. Gems do 15% more damage, which I don't really have any of them anyway. So, new gen, gems do 10% more damage. And he does not have any fancy gear. So let's get into the moves, guys. This is the move set that people were asking me about. This is what people wanted to see. Okay? We got the finisher, KO punch. It's yellow, obviously, because he's a showboat. Deal 26,131 damage plus 4773 bonus damage for every reinforced gem and pin the opponent. Then we got double greens. We got the choke slam, 8 charge, deal 24,984 damage and make 7 random gems into reinforced gems. We also have the big boot, 10 charge, deal 27,611 damage and choose 7 gems to make into reinforced gems. So we got 2 moves making reinforced gems, and we got the finisher doing big bonus damage for them. We go and look at the entourage there. This is what people wanted to see, right? Andre to make more reinforced gems, JYD to make them stronger for that bonus. And so potentially you could put 22 reinforced gems on the board and then get 5728 bonus damage for each one. And that sounds awesome in theory. Like, wow, that's a lot of gems. That's got to be huge. I tested this out in solo matches so many times. And this does not work, guys. It will not work at 4-star gold. It's not going to happen. First off, you see that 11 charge yellow finisher? That's not going to happen because neither of your green moves help you create any yellow. So you might be like, well, you should have put steel on there. You should have put Akam on there. Like, you can't. You can't because you have to have all 3 moves filled at the same time to really do what you need to do. You could put steel on there instead of dog, especially in my situation because my JYD's underdeveloped. He's only given a 20% boost. And at that rate, you'd be looking to hit the green moves once early and then fill them again by the time your finisher got filled. Honestly, that's probably how you'd look at that. I wanted to go for the big bop. The best that I did when having all three of these moves filled at the same time. Now, mind you, there wasn't 11 yellow on the board, but there was more than 5. There was probably 6 or 7. I did like, I don't know. I did like 130 damage, like 130k, something like that. Nobody's staying down. And I hit that against another showboat. I was fighting Yokozuna, so he kicked out of that. And then it's like you're not charged at all again. There's no way you're getting through those moves again. This here will come into play when we get to the 2 dudes with attitudes video. The only way this is going to work is if we try some trickery and we get him in a better situation than he would be in from the start of a match. So we will revisit this moveset then. I have no interest on going out and getting my teeth kicked down my throat with this moveset by anybody that I go against right now. So we're going to have to go and change some things. So if we take a look down here, the other 3 moves, honestly, to me, as a solo wrestler, these 3 moves are going to be his best moveset. So we're going to move these in. And at first, some people are going to look and disagree with this probably, but this is the moveset that makes the most sense. Now, there is something that we're going to try live on here at the end of this. There's something I was looking at when I was setting up for this, and I hadn't actually practiced yet, and I thought, we'll bring it out for a trial run when I'm doing the video at the end, because I knew I wasn't going to record the first moveset anyways, so for this moveset, we're going to focus on these double red moves. We got the Sidewalk Slam, 7 charge, deal 21,698 damage, and make 6 random black gems into yellow gems. Then we got the Corner Foot Choke, 8 charge, deal 21,861 damage, and swap a 2x4 random area into yellow gems. That move's going to be your bread and butter. That's the best move Diesel has to offer, like, by itself. So, in this moveset, that in essence would probably be your finisher. We are going to run the other yellow move, Snake Eyes, deal 37,476 damage, and make 8 random power gems into reinforced gems. And I know you're thinking, like, but there aren't going to be any power gems to make into reinforced gems, and the reinforced gems aren't going to help you with that moveset, so what are you doing? The reason why I picked that move is it's only an 8 charge, for one, so it's 3 lower than the finisher. And the finisher's only doing 26,000 damage, so the base damage on this move is going to be 11k more. It's less MP to charge it, and the finisher does bonus damage for reinforced gems, and if you're running the double reds, there's not going to be any reinforced gems on the board for bonus, so you're really just going to close the pin meter off to hit them with 26,000 damage, and at 4-star gold, that's just not it, Chief. That's going to hurt you more than help you. So dealing the 37,000 damage on the other move and then just continuing your turn, that's going to be your best bet. And neither of the green moves just make reinforced gems. So I had considered for a while possibly putting the choke slam in instead of the other yellow move and making yellow gems into reinforced gems, under the theory that then when you hit the sidewalk slam and you're going to turn black to yellow, it breaks and just leaves more yellow on the board because yellow is going to be your strongest gems. But I don't think that's going to outweigh the fact that you could potentially fill the Snake Eyes with each of the red moves. Like, it's possible you'll get a good cascade or a good drop off the sidewalk slam to fill it, and then you could fill it again the next turn with the 2x4 area. So I think the return you're going to get on just that 37,000 damage is going to be good enough right there. So let's go back to the entourage then and trade this out and go back to what was working with Sting here. And we were also running Showboat Mach. Where is he? Looking for that yellow gem damage. Okay. So we're going to go with that 30% yellow gem damage right there for this, because we really want that 2x4 random area move to hit hard. And making, like, what are the odds that there's going to be more than 6 black to make to yellow every turn? Maybe more than 6, But putting a trainer on there, you know, putting Dolph on there to say, have it say make 10 random black, what are the odds that there's going to be 10 black to turn to yellow? Not good all the time. I would rather bank on the fact that I'm going to get that 30% yellow gem damage buff here. And we're going to roll with that. So let's finally stop talking about it and get out here and play some matches, guys. I'm going to just go at Yokozuna again here. Oh, the coaches, I didn't say it. I had, if you didn't see, I had Brutus Beefcake on here for the submission turn lower. And I have X-Pac on here to charge the red move points faster. So usually I go against UF Rollins first. I really want to go with this Yokozuna because I'm mad that he just kicked my face in with that other moveset. So I'm a little salty. So I really need to know if Diesel can beat this guy at all. Because right now, Diesel had no shot. But I didn't fight him with Diesel when I originally practiced this moveset. So there is still hope. Boom, we got reds charged up here. You're definitely always going to want to make the 6 random black into yellow first. You just want to maximize your opportunities there. Oh, look at that. I rotated some red back in. Beautiful. And we're going to go ahead and hit this one. And yellow will be charged next turn. Decent little area there, a little cascade to go with it, and we hit for 94k. That's better than waiting 11 turns into the match and hitting for 130k, you know? Alright, so this turn, boom. We're hitting for 37,000 damage, and the move ain't gonna do nothing, so that's totally fine. And we got a red match on the board. Beautiful. It's all about matching reds. See what happens. Going against a Protect Gem sub guy, probably not the best move with Diesel, but if Diesel can win this match, though, you know what I mean? This is somebody he's going to have to hang in there a long time with. Alright, 6 black to yellow again. See right here, there's 1 black on the board. So if I had chose Ziggler as the other trainer there, guys, that would have did nothing right here. Nothing. We're going to get 2 reds. And we're doing no damage now. This is where we're in trouble. We do got the... I don't have Brutus at 9k. We are going to have to go through 2 sub-turns. Not too terrible. Let's definitely use this opportunity to get rid of those Protect and Purple. Ooh, juicy. There we go. Reds are filled again. 1 damage again. Yoko's... Oh, I was just going to say he's slow, but then he gets his match. Alright, 6 random black to yellow. This time we have 5. So again... proving the point that there's no reason to turn 10 black to yellow. Alright, 2x4 random to yellow. You better pick an area that's not already all covered. Perfect. Oh, look at that. Everything refilled off of that, too. Always remember in this moveset, the first thing you want to do is hit the snake eyes because it has no effect. You just want to get that damage dealt. Don't want to waste any MP. Alright, let's make 6 black to yellow again, and we got 4 this time. So again, definitely not 10. And let's just go ahead and do the area because I think this one might end it. We'll see how everything lands. Critical hit, 85k. I don't think Yoko's getting up from 85k at this stage of the match, and he's not. So, I literally, that first moveset I showed you guys with all the reinforced trainers and the double greens and the finisher, I got my face kicked in this match with that set. It was nasty. It was so bad. I was so upset. I was so upset. So I'm super happy that I just got that one back. I got my win back over Yokozuna. I mean, maybe it was fluky. I usually go against Seth Rollins to show you guys the value of the movesets out here, because you know you're going to take a bunch of damage from him. So we'll do one more battle with this moveset, then we'll try a new moveset. I just want to show, you know, whether it's fluky or not. Like, maybe I just got really lucky in that last match, right? So we'll go against a tougher opponent with the same moveset, with way lower charge moves, and see what happens. Definitely going to take the black to yellow right up front. Doesn't look like there's anything that can mess up that green there, so. Perfect. Take that. Oh, look at that. Cascaded the yellow. And you know what we got to do. Just get the yellow out of the way. Take that 37k damage. Now, if you were going against a power gem guy with this moveset, it'd really mess him up, too, because you'd steal his power gems. 2x4 area to yellow. That'll fill that. Wow, look at that one. Good luck there. 81k, not terrible. Alright, now we're going to start taking the shellacking here. We're going to need an evolved road tour with all the new people that have came out since they redid the road. They should add a new harder one at the end of all of it. A new tour. Because some of these characters, we got to preview, like, that's our thing. We don't use anybody that we get like this for any kind of competition, not for showdown, not for anything that can be ranked. We only can use it on our road. And with that being said, we're going to need some new opponents on the road champions team. Oh, that's a big one right there. Some of these characters are a little dated that we're fighting against here. Oh, come on. You got to kick out. Alright, we'll take that yellow up top. Alright, I'm hoping to hit this yellow wild card in the bottom left with this one. Got it. Dang. A lot of yellow cascade. There's an 81k. He's dead next turn if he gets up. I definitely had more health left against Yokozuna, but I feel like the outcome was really the same. Rollins is just a higher damage output guy, so definitely still beat the crap out of him. So this moveset's not fluky. You're going to take a little damage. He's a showboat. It's not the fastest thing in the world, but it is definitely something that can be effective. If you pulled a 4-star diesel or something and you had to run him, this can be effective right here. I'm going to try and pull something out with the other moves. I just really don't think anything with those reinforced gems at this level is going to work like that. We're going to have to go 3-colored. And everything has to time out. The problem is, like, if you focus on filling the finisher quicker, then you're not going to have enough reinforced gems on the board when you do that to even make a difference. Well, let's look at him first and see if there's even anything that's going to make sense. Because I was looking at, well, we'd want the finisher in. You would want the 2x4 random area into yellow gems so that you could guarantee you're going to fill that finisher. And then I guess you would want to do the choose gems into reinforced gems move. Or the power gems into reinforced gems. You could use props to put power gems down and hit that. Or you could use that set. Like, this would be the set. If I knew I was going against a power gem guy, I'd probably go this set right here. And use the same trainers that I'm using right now. And I would steal all his power gems every time I hit that Snake Eyes move. And that would be pretty cool. I would definitely do that over running the other red move, but that's only going to be specific to Power Gem guys. Is there even like a Power Gem guy to do this against on the road? Like, I'm not really sure. I don't know that there's a Steamboat up high enough for that. You want somebody who would have like a lot of Power Gems on the board. Sting would, but that's a tag team match. We're not doing a tag team match yet. I'll get to that in the Two Dudes with Attitudes video. I think I'm going to have to save all this for the Two Dudes with Attitudes video because it really just doesn't make a lot of sense. Let's go back in it. So, I mean, you could take that out and you could try to run 3-colored like this, but then that 10 charge green becomes the problem. By the time you get to that 10 charge green, you're going to have taken so much of a whooping. It's really just not going to make sense. That other moveset I showed you guys as a solo wrestler, I feel like that's all you got with Diesel right there. If somebody wants to try and correct me, I know some of these other movesets can work and you switch your trainers around, but I'm telling you, the damage that you're putting out for the amount of time it takes to set up what you're going to do, it's not worth it. I couldn't even win the matches. It would take me 3/4 of my health to get my moves all the way charged up and ready to hit what I came to do, and then it wouldn't be enough to put them down. So if you're at a lower level, like I'm pretty sure you run that double green with the finisher set. I'm pretty sure you could do that at 3-star as well. And maybe at the 3-star level, the way it scales, if you get it all charged up at once, you could probably put the guy down with one shot like that. Thus the KO punch. But once you scale up to that 4-star gold level, it doesn't hold up anymore. So that's what I think about that. You'll get the rest of what Diesel can offer in the Two Dudes with Attitudes video. It's going to be coming out. It'll be 2 videos down the road from here, unless something super important comes up in between and my schedule gets messed up. But my next scheduled video should be Shawn Michaels, the Heartbreak Kid. Following video, all about Two Dudes with Attitudes, and we'll take them all over the road up here and go against the top tag teams and see what they can do. So thank you as always for watching, guys. I appreciate all the support. Drop a like if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel. It's free for you guys. It only takes a second. It helps me out so much. Thank you for everything, and until next time, guys, peace. If you enjoy my content and would like to support the channel, the best way to do so is to give it a like rating with a thumbs up underneath. And hey, consider subscribing to stay up to date with the latest content.